Pong was Atari's first breakout hit, and it really set the standard for video games in the 70s, and it was okay in the early 80s. However, in 1999, I am the Game Collector, and this is Second Opinion Games, and today we do a review of Pong, the next level for the PlayStation 1.
Second Opinion Games.
Pong the Next Level is one of those absolute gems I hear no one talk about, pretty much ever. It is a great two-player party game, and I mean have a party, sit down, play with a friend. You guys are going to have a great time. And it is an excruciatingly difficult single-player experience where you'll be up all night giving blisters to your hands, and not in the way you normally do it. We're talking video games here, guys. Come on, stay on track. So, Pong, in case you haven't noticed, it's just a little paddle hitting a ball back and forth. Well, this can be done in lots of different ways, and Pong the Next Level really shows that. Side note, guys, it also came out on the Game Boy Color, and it looks freaking awful. It has a lot of the same sound effects of the original Pong game, with a really poorly done music of the PlayStation version. I know we really can't give it too much grief because it is the Game Boy Color trying to do PlayStation music, but it was really badly done. Maybe they should have spent a little more money and just came up with their own tunes to make it sound okay. Also, the Game Boy Color version is extremely stripped down, with only a couple of boards and one basic level per board. You can set it on medium or hard, and basically all that does is increase the ball speed and not the opponent AI. Matter of fact, I did better on medium than I did on easy. That's bad programming, guys. Okay, so let's jump back to the PlayStation 1 review because this is awesome. I do need to mention that it does take a multi-tap, so you and up to 4 friends can play it on select levels. Not every level takes advantage of this. Basically, the ones that look like foosball levels, they got you. All the rest, well, you're in for a heck of a time. There's about 20 different levels in the game, and 3 levels of difficulty, and they drastically change the way the level works. Take this ice zone, for example. It starts off easy enough with just hitting penguins that poop out more eggs, because that's how that works. And then you'll have a polar bear. It's pretty awesome. He could really help you out and score some easy points. Then round 3 is the snowstorm level, which is just, oh my god, frustratingly difficult. And a lot of these levels are extremely difficult, and they're also varied. There are some single-player maps too, like this one where you go fishing, because fishing was a huge thing in 1999. If you don't believe me, check out Big the Cat. Sonic Adventure reference, okay? Come back. So, Pong, one of the most excruciatingly difficult levels of the entire game is the last level of the game. And this is how you know Atari was really on top of their game, even though technically they were already bought by Hasbro at this point, and it wasn't really Atari, only a name. But they managed to turn the Atari symbol into one of the hardest levels I have ever played in a video game. You have to have patience and total and complete ball manipulation in order to get your little Pong paddle to the top of the Atari symbol. Then you have to do it again in a harder way on the other side of the Atari symbol. Holy crap, that is really difficult. But we're not done. The middle is the final, and for the absolute grandmaster. Sometimes you could spend 45 minutes on one life just climbing this tower to the very, very top, just to slip all the way back down. It makes you want to smash controllers so bad when this type of thing happens. However, you feel compelled to keep pushing forward. And eventually, you do get to the top. You do beat this game. And you do unlock the original Pong game. That's what you do for all your hard work. Hey, and you could play the original Pong game, and if you beat it, nothing happens. However, you're going to have a great time unlocking games. You're going to have a great time with your friends playing this. And if you could get 4 people to play with you, Pong, hey, you're going to have one awesome time. But that's just my opinion. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you like this video, please subscribe. And if you like Atari, well, I'm working my way through every single Atari Jaguar game. Or at least the official ones, the ones before Hasbro bought them out. The ones after that, I might get to them, I might not, I'm not sure. I even already did a couple of them already, so go back through, take a look, even Battlesphere Gold. Yeah, it's an extremely expensive and sought after game. Definitely worth taking a look at. So, thanks again, guys.